big gaming news this morning. So there's two. Riot and Nvidia are in the news. And so first, Nvidia stock just skyrocketing. Yeah, it's good news. But the bigger news is GeForce Experience no longer requires an account. Seriously, they used to require an account to keep your drivers up to date. So no longer do you need to make sure you're downloading the right package that does not include GeForce Experience, and you can skip that. Yeah. Also, does anyone else, every time I run GeForce Experience and I'm like, yeah, optimize this game, their one thing is like, yeah, run it full window. Yeah, I don't want to. Like, yeah, sure, that'll make it run better, but I don't want to. I don't know. But that is good news that they're finally removing that restriction of having you have to log in and get the account. Because I don't know about you, but like I forget about that I even have that thing. And then I gotta go figure out how to log in and where the login is. And there's just something about that account that annoys me. But that's over. That long period is over. And then in Riot's in the news, their new fighting game, they've given it a name. And I want to thank them. Much like I think Mark Zuckerberg thanks Elon Musk every morning for being such a jerk that we've forgotten what a vile, evil person Mark Zuckerberg is because we have Elon Musk to look to. I think Riot's trying to help me out and feel less bad about the naming my game, the Anacrusis, and their new fighting game is named 2XKO double KO. It's the number 2. It's the letter X. It's the letter K and the letter O. You shouldn't make your name a math problem. I made my name a pronunciation problem. Yeah, that was a mistake. Don't do this, kids. But Riot. To quote Ian Boudreau, I think they laid off the people who do the naming over there at Riot because 2XK double KO 2. It's double. It's got to be double. It's got to be double KO, right? Because 2X Tex double. Yeah, I will post it up so you can see how horrible of a name it is. But it is a really horrible name. What would be a good fighting game name? I mean, you want to pull from the lore and stuff, and I have no idea. I'm not a fighting game person at all. But yeah, I mean, I'm like Streets of Rage kind of guy from way back. Not the modern stuff. Not when it got cool again. 2XKO. I don't know. A woman has cat ears. Of course she does. I don't know the lore. What would be a good name for a game, a fighting game that would just tell me it's a fighting game right away and I'd want to play it? Double KO's got to be it. Double KO's got to be how they want you to pronounce that. And that's. Are you fighting two people? Do you have to double knock them out? I don't know. Maybe that. I don't know, man. I don't know. That is baffling. Okay, but actually, why I have you here, I have another question for you. You can skip this. Pacific Drive. Okay, Pacific Drive came out. Picked it up. Excited to play it. Be playing it this week. But when you get a new game like that, and that's like a single-player narrative linear game, I don't want to touch it today because I have work today, and we're going to play some Left 4 Dead 2 today. And then I'm going to go out tonight, still stay outside. I don't go inside. I'm not going to die for a burger. I'm old. I got to watch out that COVID stuff. All right. But so I have like an hour today. I could play it. I'm still playing some Balatro. I got a lot to say about that. Back and forth on that one. Pick it up. It's interesting. It's worth getting for that alone. But so I really want to play Pacific Drive, and I'm really thinking like Saturday morning. I'm just going to say to the family, hey, I'm going to disappear for a while and just play it in a big long stretch. And so I should wait till then. I shouldn't get into it because nothing worse than like getting that muscle memory back, right? Like, so for whatever reason, I loaded up this week. I loaded up Just Cause 3. Just Cause 2 is kind of the one that made it. But Just Cause 3 is the one that kind of drove the excitement. But the muscle memory of playing that game, oh my God. Oh, I'm just parachuting out of cars all the time because I'm used to using the space bar to do the slide, and instead there it's the shift to do the slide, and the space bar opens up your parachute no matter where you are. And you gotta, yeah. I am. Instead, I want to look down the sights to shoot, and instead I am shooting my whatchamacallit across the way and grabbing people. It's a fun game. Don't get me wrong. It is a really, 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 really fun game. A 4 didn't do it for me. But three's fun chaos. I mean, 2's the best. Maybe I don't know. Okay, who cares? But it's just the muscle memory of playing that game. Is so hard to get back into. I can't just jump back into it like I could. That's just traditional shooter. And so, not to say that I don't think Pacific Drive has a bunch of mechanics that I need to control and do, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you learn the thing of like, oh yeah, the control key. Oh, that's what it does. Like, so I played Hell Drivers again the other day. I was playing with some friends I used to work with, and I had taken like 2 days off, and for whatever reason, I forgot how to bring up the stratagems, and I'm like the moron not laying stuff down. So I'm like, oh God, what key is that again? Like, that's what the problem, jumping through a bunch of games. I get that's why I think people like the games as a service, play one game, get really good at it, because your hands just know what to do. You get really good at it. And instead, man, trying to jump between stuff this week has just been killing me. I mean, literally in the game, killing me. And all the friendly fire was not my fault. You run in front of me, I'm going to shoot you. You know, that's just the way it goes. All right. But, yeah. So, yeah, I'm just kidding. So do you guys pick away at the game? You pick away, you play like a little bit, or you just play what you wait for the one big section and just play it like I don't know how long the game is. Actually, I was going to look to see that. Yeah. All right. It's some amount of hours more than one. How about that? So I don't think I could finish it all in one setting. I really like games that can finish it all in one setting. So we have to play it a couple days. So maybe that'll be it. Oh, I forgot to mute this. So you guys have to hear my team's. Oh, it's the accountant. All right. Well, that's the news. I am interested to hear anybody pronounce the Riot game correctly. I don't know what correctly means. Nvidia drivers, we can now all experience the GeForce experience without an account. And yeah, how do you engage with new games? Because I am going to play. If we don't go out tonight, I'll probably play Hell Driver 2 with some people again. We should just do that on our Discord. We should just get, since it is such a popular game right now, just get regular nightly games going up and stuff. Because again, our Discord, we don't just play the Anacrusis. We play a bunch of other games. We played the Anacrusis last night. I forgot to make that public and put it private. I'm a dope. It's incredible I've gotten this far doing anything. Yeah. But hey, my Nvidia stock's up. So I've got that going for me.